Hello, hello, everybody. Come on in and say hi. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can get this up. Hello, hello. Say hi if you're in here. There we go. Hello. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? I'm going to get the thing ready here so that we can do live alerts if anyone's interested. Hello, how are you, Marcia? There it is. Okay, so if anyone wants to get live alerts when I go live, all they have to do is type in the word live or alert in the comments, and that is up and running. All right, let's get the... Hi, Ty. All right, there we go. There's our live. Trying to pull it up on the other one in case my battery dies on this one. I'll have a backup. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Okay, there we go. We're all set now. Can't see the comments over there. All right, so I pinned the group information in the comments. If anyone's interested in checking out our group, I will go talk more about that as I go. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, so we have our, I'm going to go ahead and get started here and show you guys everything I'm doing. Put you down here so you can see my workspace. All right, so here we've got my work frame. I did 10 ties on the bottom. I did make a short video this before I came live, so I will be posting that on my YouTube channel if anyone's interested. I get a lot of people who ask me how I do my ties and how I do my frames, so I went ahead and did a video, and I'm going to post that tonight after I get done so that everybody can watch it. It's real quick. Only took a couple minutes to do. All right. So we're doing our St. Patrick's Day. I've got a little box sign. This is a 6x6 box sign. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby at the end of last season. It didn't have a tag on it, so I'm not positive. But our gnome won the votes. I put up a poll earlier today and asked everybody if they wanted to see the leprechaun or the gnome. And the gnome won by a landslide. I love his little beard. It's so soft. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody. I don't mean not to say hi to you. It's just that the comments go kind of quick. And then they disappear. So our gnome won, so I'm going to be doing him. I will probably do the leprechaun Lucky next week. He was a big seller for me last year. So I have two of them. Hey, Josh. I have two of them that I had saved for this year, just in case. So we have plenty of time before St. Patrick's Day, so I can do them. Do him next weekend. or next Wednesday, sorry. So I'm going to start with my mesh. The 21 inch is a lime, black, and white stripe mesh. I got this from Craft Outlet. So that we're going to do poofs with. And then I've got my little basket of goodies over here. We're also going to do some ruffles with emerald green mesh. That's cut at 20 inches. Then I've got my curls. This one probably wasn't the best one to pull out because it's got the same colors in it, but I have a lime green metallic and a, they call it an apple lime metallic. So those are going to be our curls. So we're going to do a poof, curl, and ruffle. And then I have my flex tubing. No bow tonight. I did not make a bow because I have a bunch of other goodies I'm going to be putting in here. So if y'all wouldn't mind sharing this video for your friends to see, I would really appreciate that. Alright, so our ribbons, I have a white with green shamrocks. I have a white with green and white shamrocks. I have a green and white stripe. And then I have a green with some glittered shamrocks. So, again, with all shamrocks. Mostly everything I have has got shamrocks on it, so. Alright, I'm going to turn my tablet here in a second because I'm not selling just the gnome, but the wreath will be for sale, Joy. They only had one gnome when I purchased it yesterday or the day before. So I wasn't able to buy. Oops, I just lost the live. Hang on. I'm trying to turn it, see if I can keep my comments from disappearing on me. You all keep disappearing, so I can't see what everybody's saying. So let me see if I can pull this up again. Okay, now I can see the comments. So I'm sorry that if I missed anybody. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I also have my other box of goodies that we can put extra stuff in here too. So it's not just the sign and the gnome. So I'm going to move those out of the way there. So how's everybody's week going? Everybody having a good week? It's been cold here. Very, very cold. It's supposed to go back up to the 50s this week, so weekend. Hello from Michigan. Thank you so much for joining us. Alright, so I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to take my 21-inch mesh, and we're going to gather it up. Again, most of my mesh, actually all of my mesh came from Craft Outlet tonight. The ribbons came from different places, but so I'm going to gather this up. I want to make sure my sides stay tucked under. Gives you a nice little poof. I'm going to start in this tie up here. Can I move the pinned sign? What sign? Are you talking about the comment? It's not, I don't see it showing on mine. Alright, I took it down. If anyone is interested in our design group, let me know and I'll put the link back up. You're welcome. I'm going to cut this off here. Yeah, it's a very pretty mesh. It's green, lime green, black, and white. Hi Pamela, how are you? Okay, it's not there anymore. Okay, good. Yeah, I took it down. So if anyone's interested in the group, I'll just post it again. It's easier for me to pin it because then I don't have to keep posting it, but if it's in the way, we'll move it. Alright, so I like to do 12-inch poofs. I think it gives a nice full wreath. That's just my preference. Most people do 10. You can do whatever size you want. Hello from Texas. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope y'all are warmer there than we are here. It has been cold. Of course, not near as cold as up north, but so I will take this cold compared to the snow and that they have up there. Don't want any snow. We've had our share of snow. I don't need any more. So I was saying when I first started that I did a short video. I've had a lot of people ask me about setting up my work frames and how I make my frames. So I did a short video. Hello from Tampa. And I'll be posting that tonight after the live. It's just a quick one, maybe less than 10 minutes. Just shows how I put my ties on my frame. It's my number one question that I get from people is my work frame. How many ties, how I put them on there, where I put them. So I had someone ask me tonight if I could do a video, so I went ahead and made a quick one before I came live. So let's see what's been going on this week so far. Monday was a holiday, so it's been a short week for some. That always throws me off because then hubby's home and everything. Our schedules kind of get out of whack. We have a schedule for laundry and stuff like that, so it gets a little off. And then my shopping didn't get done until yesterday instead of Monday. So yes, the gnome won by a landslide. Although Lucky the leprechaun is asking for a recount. Thank you for spreading the love, Esther. I appreciate that. Esther is new to our design group. She just joined last night. So Joy is also in the design group with us. Yeah, the mesh came from Craft Outlet. It's a black, lime, and white mesh. Lavon, do you have any power yet, hon? Hey there. Hi, Darlene. Y'all, I was standing in the kitchen tonight. We bought this house about a little over 2 years ago. I was standing in the kitchen tonight making my dinner. And all of a sudden, a piece of the trim, we have cabinets that go from the ceiling to the floor in the kitchen. And a piece of the trim fell off of the cabinet onto the floor. Scared the you-know-what out of me. But, you know, it's been over 2 years that we've been in the house, so I guess it's about time for things to start falling apart, right? Isn't that the way it goes? When we bought this house, you know, I don't know who decided that beige was the color to go with whenever you sell a house. Everyone said paint your house a neutral color when we were selling our house up in New York. I just couldn't do it. Most of the walls I had already painted. Oh, he's getting a bath. So my walls were all different colors. My living room was yellow. My upstairs, I had a gray bedroom and a blue room and yellow green room and all that. But every room in this house is beige. The person that we bought it from actually was a realtor, and she had her handyman, instead of just leaving the doorknobs alone, I guess, she had him take all the doorknobs and hinges and faucets. Alright, I'm done with the top. I'm going down to the bottom now. I'm going to pull this straight down in front of the tie below. I'm talking and not paying attention here. But anyways, she had him paint all the doorknobs. So soon after we moved in, every time you touch a doorknob, she painted them silver. They were gold. She, so soon after we moved in the house, you'd start handling the doorknobs and stuff, and all the silver paint would start wearing off. So all the gold was showing through. Don't do that. If you're selling your house, don't paint your doorknobs, please. So my husband's slowly replacing all of them. How long are you making your loops? My poofs are 12 inches. I like 12. Most people do 10. It's all in what you want and the look you're going for. I like the 12 because to me it gives a more full wreath. So yeah, that was a little surprise when I was standing there and that piece of trim fell out of nowhere from the sky. Just got back home, Levon? Good. So yeah, that was fun. All the little things that start happening after you buy a house. Thank you. I love this mesh too. Came from Craft Outlet. So anybody have any plans for the weekend? Besides staying warm? Y'all aren't very talkative. What's everybody doing this week? So I put a poll up today. I don't know if y'all saw it. And I let you all pick which one I was going to do, either the gnome or the leprechaun tonight. And Mr. Gnome won by a landslide. Although some did say they were sick of gnomes already, but this is the first one I've done so far. You're not late, Rosemary. Cindy, kids are finally making their gingerbread houses. Awesome. The gnome came from the Christmas tree store. It was the only one they had, so I snagged it up. It snowed in Florida. What part of Florida? Yeah, I'll keep that snow away. We don't need it here in North Carolina. Crazy evening for you, Rosemary. Yeah, if you want live alerts for when I go live, just type in the word live or alert and you'll get a message from the messenger. Once you get that message, you must respond to it. You can just type yes, and then you will get notified every week, every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. You'll get a little reminder that I'm going live. That's the only time I use it, so you don't get spam or anything like that. Palm Beach, Florida got snow. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Tell your friends we're here. Tell them to come join us. Yeah, our weather's supposed to start getting a little warmer. We're going to go back to the 50s. No more 20s and 30s. Oh, keep that snow there. Yeah, I'd be sick of shoveling too. I wouldn't be shoveling it, but... No, not me. We lived in... way upstate New York. It's not upstate actually, it's the North Country. Way up by the Canadian border. We lived up there for 8 years. Plenty of snow. I'm all snowed out. No, you keep that snow, Deb. I don't need it. We had our share already. We usually here in North Carolina would get some like in February or January or February, but it's been cold, but we have not had any snow. Although some parts of North Carolina did have snow, but they're over by the mountains, so. Nope. Always used to want the white Christmas and snow and that until we went to New York. That took care of it for me right there. Driving in it, having to go to work in it. No, thank you. That one just did not feel right. Nope, it was too big. So if any of you are interested, we have a design group. There are 7 designers, myself included. We are the Team of Dreams design group. Joy and Esther are in our group. Lavon, who is in here right now, she is one of our designers. She does some beautiful furniture restoration and chalk painting, along with wreaths and other things. And then we have Robin from Robin's Wreathery, Carla from the One Stop Boutique, Rita from Rita's Wreath Barn, and Sandy from Trending Designs by Sandy, as well as Susan from AC Inspired Wreaths. Those are your 7 designers, including myself. And we do our design classes on Mondays and Fridays. We use Zoom, which is a teleconferencing. So you see us, we see you. You don't have to type questions. You can ask us stuff. See up close and personal what we're doing and working on. And we do everything from wreaths to, like I said, furniture, painting, chalk painting, signs, hats, embroidery. You name it, and there's someone in our group that does it. Well, I'm glad you got your internet back. Alright, so that was the last tie. I'm going to cut this off, and then we're going to zip tie it to the frame. Just going to cut that off and push it through here, and then we're going to tie it off. And then I will recap for everyone who just joined us since I started and show you all what I'm making tonight. So if you're interested in our design group or have any questions, let me know. I can put the link up for you. Hi Kim, how are you? Alright, so there is our 12-inch poofs. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Love that mesh. Might have to make a swag out of it with what's left. Alright, so I'm going to get this out of the way so it doesn't snag on my wreath here. Alright, so this is our gnome that we're going to be using tonight. He came from the Christmas tree store. I did a little surgery on him earlier. If you haven't worked with these plush things that we put in wreaths, most of them come with a bag of rocks or dirt or sand in them. China likes to send us their dirt. I open them up, take the bag out, put some polyfill in there, stuffing, and then I sew them back up. I don't glue them closed, I sew them, real quick stitch. So now he's got two little dimples in his rear end. So there is our Mr. Gnome. He also has a sign. This is Happy St. Patrick's Day that we're going to use. We've got some ribbons here. Thank you for blessing my page. I appreciate that. We've got some white with the green shamrocks. We have another white with some green and white shamrocks. We have a green and white stripe. And then we have a green with some big glittered shamrocks. Gotta have lots of shamrocks for St. Patrick's Day, right? So those are our ribbons that we're going to use. And then I have some curls and ruffles. If I can get them unstuck from each other. So I've got, these are rolled at 10 inches and my ruffles are 20 inches. This is just an emerald green metallic from Craft Outlet. So let me get Gnome out of the way here. Get the sign out of the way. We'll go ahead and start putting in our ruffles. I also have some flex tubing and some other goodies that we'll be using. My craft room is under construction right now. We're going to be changing out my table here, and my husband is making me a L-shaped desk with storage, so hopefully we'll get that done. If not this weekend, next. Well, it won't be next weekend because we go on vacation after next weekend. Alright, so I'm just going to open up my ties. Put in my ruffles. I don't untie them, I just put them right in there. Pipe cleaners are long enough that you can fill them up. I'm going to spread out these ruffles after I get rid of this fray. So I want to open these up, make it look like a little flower sitting in there. I'm going to put that in every other tie, and then the curls will go in the other ones. Am I missing any comments? Yeah, I love it too. The mesh is pretty. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Thank you for joining us. Mesh wants to stick to itself. Yeah, it's going to be a nice big L shape, so it's kind of what I have now, but these are just those folding tables that I use. So we're going to be doing something a little different with it. I'll try to take pictures as we put it together so everyone can see. So right now, and then he put new shelves in the closet for me over here, so right now there's nothing in the closet, everything's in the other room. Yeah, I need new space. I got a Cricut for Christmas, and I can't even bring it up here because I have nowhere to put it. So I've got to make room, because I'm really anxious to get started on that and learn how to use it. All my mesh fell. Sorry. All my mesh fell, so I had to pick it all up. Hi, Beverly. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel. All my videos are posted and uploaded over there every week. So every video that I've done since I started is over there on YouTube. And I'll be putting up another one tonight other than this video. I made a video earlier tonight of how I put my wreath frame together, put my ties on it. I've had a lot of people ask me, and somebody asked me if I would make a video. So I just made a quick little less than 10-minute video showing it. I want to use my Cricut to make, like, I can do aprons, I can do signs, I can do all kinds of things with it. I just haven't been able to get to it yet, because I have nowhere to put it on my tables here. I don't know why it's freezing over here on this side, but not on this one. I don't like that. Let's try that again. It is very pretty, Lily. Came from Craft Outlet. It's a lime black and white mesh. I also got new lighting for Christmas, but I haven't been able to put that up either. So your view will also be different once I get my new tables going. When I get that all straightened out, you actually will be seeing a view from head on rather than from the side. So that'll be nice. And I'll have better lighting so we won't have a glare every time I show a sign or something. Hey Carla, how are you? Carla is another one of our designers in our design group. If y'all didn't see the picture that I put up of what Susan made on Monday night, you need to go back and look at that and check it out because it was awesome. She made a Mardi Gras rail that she designed and cut out. And it was beautiful. Oh, stop falling. Everything keeps falling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3. I'm missing one. Where'd it go? There it is. Told you they all try to get away from me. You have a scanning cut, Marcia? Yeah, you can do all kinds of things with them. I'm anxious to get started on mine. Like I said, I haven't been able to because I just don't have anywhere to put it up here, but hopefully that'll be taken care of soon. We already got the cabinet parts put together, so it's just a matter of being able to get all my stuff moved out and put everything in. So after the week after Valentine's Day, I'm going to a floral show here in North Carolina. Hey, Susan. I'm really excited about that. It'll be my first floral show. It's actually close enough that I can go to it. And it's free. No, I didn't get the maker. I got the Air 2, I think it's called. And I got the big heat press. So I am ready to go with it. It's just getting it hooked up. My YouTube channel is Wreath Decor by Dawn. I can put a copy of it in the comments for you. There's the link to my YouTube channel there. If anybody would like to subscribe to that, please do so. I will be doing lives over there probably after, if not the end of this month, it'll be after the first of the month because we're going to be on vacation after next week. So. And if anybody would like a Valentine wreath, I have one left. And it's the Bless Your Heart wreath that I made. It's the picture of it is in my photos. 33 degrees, I know. I saw all that. You know, we're just as cold here. But we don't have the snow. We're going back to the 50s after tomorrow. Alright, the ruffles are all in. Hey Casey, thank you so much. Oh, I love you too. You stay so busy, I don't get to see or talk to you much anymore. But that's good for you. Busy, busy. All right, we're going to put our ruffle or curls in now. Whoops, flinging them all over the place. It is a St. Patrick's Day wreath. I will show you. We're using our little gnome guy here. The ruffles are 20 inches. So here's our gnome, and we're going to use this little sign with him and some other goodies. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day. I've got some other signs and stuff that we can tuck in there as well. So I'm just going to, the curls are cut at 10 inches. I have two different lime green meshes that I used for my curls. And I just want to spread those apart so that they can be seen. I know it looks like I'm covering up all that beautiful mesh, but I promise you I'm not. You'll be able to see it. So the bundles, I just make those ahead of time. I use a half a pipe cleaner to attach them all together. And it just makes it easier for putting them in the wreath. He is adorable, isn't he? The length of my ribbons are going to be 14 inches. All my ribbons are 14 inches. Alright, that takes care of the top. We'll put the last ones in the bottom here, then we'll put the ribbons in. The base is a poof, and then I did 12-inch poofs on the base. I did 20-inch ruffles in every other tie, and now I'm putting the curls in the other ties. The gnome came from the Christmas tree store. Or shop, whatever it's called. I call it the Christmas tree store. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? I think it's technically called the Christmas tree shops, but either way, it's the Christmas tree store. I got the last one that they had. They had a little mini one. But when I got up to the register, I noticed he was missing a foot. So the woman was going to take it, and I said, well, if you sell it to me at a discount, I'll take him, and I'll just take the other foot off of him. And I'll use him for something. He's a little mini one. So they gave him to me for, I think it was like 80 cents. I said, I'll take that. Why not, right? I'll find a use for them. They had these long, dangly legs. Well, I think I've got them here behind me. I can show you. All right, two more curls. The gnome was $9.99, I believe. I want to say he was $9.99. I took his tag off already. It's over here somewhere. But if you are military and you go on a Tuesday, you probably can get a military discount. Hey, Ann. Yeah, ours only had one left, so I grabbed him. So hopefully you'll be able to find one at another, at your store. I didn't think that a lot of their St. Patrick's would be sold out already. Here's the little gnome guy that I got, the little mini one. He was $3.99 originally. But see, I realized when I got up to the register that his little foot was missing. He's just got some ribbon that they tacked on there for his foot. So I can just take those off. Take the other one off. But I got him for 80 cents because he was missing a foot. Can't beat that. Alright, so we're going to do our ribbons. Again, I have a white with green shamrocks. That's going to go with the white and green shamrocks on that one. A little bit lighter. Or maybe I should, let me see. No, I'm going to keep them that way. Green and white stripe. And that's going to go with my glittered shamrocks. These are cut at 14 inches. I'm going to put them in this one. I put the green shamrocks, glittered ones in with the ruffles. I really can't wait till we get my desk done. I need a bigger space to work in. It's hard because this room is also our guest room. So I have a great big huge, excuse me, queen size bed behind me. That right now is covered with all of my supplies out of the closet. Because he just put new shelves in the closet for me. My throat got really dry. How did the bath go, Josh? They're giving the baby a bath. Those that don't know, we just had a new grandson a couple weeks ago. Grandbaby number 8, Mr. Logan. He's 2 or 3 weeks now, Josh. Sorry, I don't remember off the top of my head. He was born on the 6th, so. He is taking care of me. He's working tonight, but he's taking care of it. Oh. 2 weeks, that's right, okay. He is a doll, isn't he? I just saw him on Friday, I think it was. But it was only for a few minutes because I was running behind and she had things to do. And no, he's home. He's just working. He's studying. Yeah, it was Friday when I was there. I don't know. My days are all mixed in together right now. I'm telling you, with him having Monday off, it just throws everything off for me. Can't remember what day it is. Hi, Gabby. How are you? So I'm putting my ribbons in here and just making sure that I pull them out. I want to spread out those 2 layers. Oh man. I should not have waited so long to take a drink. Do you ever do that? Wait too long to take a drink and then your throat gets really dry and feels like it's choking you. Oh, thank you, Esther. And Esther is new to our design group. If y'all are interested in joining a design group, check out our Team of Dreams design group. There's 7 of us ladies in there that teach everything that we know. Things that you won't see on our regular lives that we teach in our design group. Such as Susan's beautiful Mardi Gras rail that she did on Monday. I posted a picture of my page for everybody to see it. The thing was gorgeous. I don't do Mardi Gras because we don't have a lot of that here. All right, Josh. No, she was talking about you taking care of my shelves and stuff, babe. She was talking about you doing my desk and my shelves. So in our design group, like I said, we do our lives, design lives on Mondays and Fridays, 8 o'clock Eastern. We do them on Zoom, which is a video conference, so you can see us, talk to us. We can see you, talk to you. You don't have to type out questions and wait for a response. It's very interactive. We have a lot of fun. We've got Robin from Robin's Wreathery, who comes up with some pretty unique things that she does. We have Miss Carla from the One Stop Boutique, who does some gorgeous wreaths and bows. We have Susan from AC Inspired Wreaths, who does beautiful wreaths and rails and centerpieces. If y'all didn't see her Halloween centerpieces, you need to check out her page. And then we've got Miss Lavon from Forever Dreams of You by Lavon, and then Rita from Rita's Wreath Barn, and Sandy from Trending Designs by Sandy. Sandy does Chalk Couture. Miss Rita has just started doing custom signs. Beautiful signs that she's done. Robin does some embroidery and wreaths, and right now she's working on stuff for a baby shower for her son and his wife. We do have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. And we help each other out. So with 7 designers, you get a different designer each class. So twice a week you get 2 different designers. Or, well, yeah, twice a week. Monday and Friday. And when one of us can't do our live, someone else steps in for them. So we never miss a week or a class. There's always somebody to fill in. So you should check us out. The link is in the comments, but I can pin it again if you'd like. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wreath Decor by Dawn. I post all my videos over there on YouTube, so you can go back and watch all the videos I've done since I started. I post new videos normally every Friday. So this video will be put up usually on Friday. Sometimes it doesn't make it till the following week, but mostly it's on Fridays. And this wreath is available. I have not listed it in my shop yet, but I will get that done as soon as possible. I couldn't finish listing it because I didn't have all the stuff that I'm going to be putting in it, so I didn't know what all I was going to be adding. I have the basics, but it's not the extras. Yes, we do help with business as well. Thank you. Thank you. Ty is also in our group. And if anybody is looking for a Valentine wreath, I have one left. Time is running out. Valentine's going to be here before you know it. We're almost to the end of January now. I have a feeling this year is going to fly by too. It's going pretty quick, though I'm not going to complain this month because we're going to Disney pretty soon. So we're all anxious for that. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you so much for watching, too. Jealous? Why are you jealous, Susan? Is anybody going to the Sims Floral Show next month here in North Carolina? Sims is a wholesaler here in North Carolina, and they're having their Spring Floral Show, 21st and 22nd. Oh, you got to do 12-inch poofs. Do 12-inch poofs and see. What do you normally do? Oh, yes. Yeah, I've never been to Disney World. We've been to Disneyland because we used to live out there, but we're going with all the grandkids and my daughter and son-in-law. We always wanted to take our daughter when she was younger, and we could never afford it. When my husband was in the military, you know, just starting out, couldn't afford to do things like that. So now they can do it for their kids. And we get to tag along. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I love it. I can't wait. Going to be a lot of fun. Lee, how are you? How are you feeling? Miss Lee from Personally Yours. She is home recuperating. She had some surgery, so we wish her well and a speedy recovery. All right, 2 more ribbons. Is Jessica in here too? Hey, Jess. If y'all wouldn't mind sharing this live for me, I'd really appreciate it. Tell your friends to come and watch. Join us. Watch the replay. Say hello. All right, this is the last ribbon. Now we can put our sign and Mr. Gnome in. Well, actually I think I'm going to put the flex tubing in first. Well, that'll be quick. Probably could have done that with the ribbons, but oh well. Alright, so I've just got 2 different shades of the lime green. These are cut at 24 inches. I do 24 just because it's the size of my mat. Makes it easy. I fold them in half and then fold them in half again. That gives me my figure 8. I give it a twist and then just pop them in there. Once I put those in, I'll be done with the ties, so I won't need those anymore. Which is good because these are pretty full. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling good. You're so welcome. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Hey T, how are you, Miss Tequila? Miss Lee from Personally Yours does a lot of signs for, well, she makes signs. I buy a lot of her signs. I don't want to say she makes them for me, but make it sound like she only makes them for me. She makes signs. Beautiful signs. Majority of my signs that I use I get from her, so go check out her page too. Well, that one's a little short. We'll come back to that one. Hi, Jessica. I know. Unfortunately, it's because you got bit by a spider, though. I saw your post. I hope you're doing all right. Well, Miss Tequila got bit by a spider. She's not able to do her own live tonight. I guess you didn't turn into Spider Woman, huh? We could use someone to save us. Doing chart reviews. What are you doing? What is that? Mr. Bob is very popular. So again, my tubing is cut at 24 inches. Just folding it in half, then fold it in half again. Give it a twist and put it in your tie. Okay, gotcha. Yes, everybody loves Mr. Bob. I love him too. He loves you all back. Alright, so that takes care of the top. Let me finish off the bottom here real quick. We'll pop our sign in our little gnome guy on here. So next week I will do Lucky, the leprechaun. And he'll probably be my last St. Patrick's Day. Not sure, unless something else comes along. I wasn't expecting to find the gnome, but I did, so. Alright, so we did 12-inch poofs with the base. I did 20-inch ruffles. I did my 10-inch curl bundles. And then we did the ribbons that are cut at 14 inches. We are now adding flex tubing, which is also cut at 24 inches. I have 2 shades of metallic lime green that I'm using for that. And then we're going to put the gnome on with our sign. And add some other little goodies in here. Turn on my glue gun just in case I need it for anything. That one's a little long. I'm going to cut it down. Look how full this wreath is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Couple more. Hey, Sherry. Last one. I love flex tubing. Don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. Alright, so there's, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Alright, let me cut this off here. Alright, let's see where he's gonna go. I need to get my wire out. So again, he came with a bag of rocks. Here's his rocks. A lot of dirt, sand. Phew. Flying all over. Who knows what's in that, right? Comes from China, so. I just opened up his rear end here, took out the bag, sewed him back up. Now he's got 2 little dimples on his tushy. I'm going to take some wire. Floral wire. This is 26 gauge. I'm going to cut 2 pieces of this off. Hey, Cat. There's my sister Kathy. Alright, so I'm going to take my little needle that I use to put my wires through my mesh. I'm going to put it on there, and then I'm going to go through, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go through his backside here. If I can get it to go in there. Maybe not. There it goes. Oh, you're not late. You're fine. Going to Nashville. Oh, I love Nashville. We were just there in May. Yes, colonoscopy time. Now for this, I'm going to put a dab of glue on there only because I don't want that to rip the material. So I'm just going to put a dab on there. Let it set for a second. It'll keep that material from ripping. While we're waiting, I'm going to put another wire in his hat. Trying to see how far up I want to go. If he's right here, I'm going to put it about here. And this is like a knit material, almost like a sweater. Oh, I know, but you'll still have fun. Lots and lots of fun in Nashville. So much to see and do. Don't know why I did that. I'm not trying to pull it through, not tying it off already. I want to pull the wire through the material. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to put a dab of glue on there because I don't want to rip his hat. So we did some brain surgery and we did a colonoscopy. On Mr. Gnome. I'll let that dry for just a second. I have glue strings on me now. Alright. I'm going to put him on this side. I'm going to go ahead and cut my ties down because I don't need these over here because he's going to be sitting on those. So we're going to push those over. I try. Gotta amuse myself somehow, right? Alright, so he's gonna sit right here. So I'm gonna take my needle, put my wires through. If I get the right end here. Why not? We would have so much fun. Not afraid of my needle, are you? Hey, at least I didn't use the ice pick. It was just a little needle this time. It could have been the ice pick. Alright, so I'm going to put those wires around the frame. And loosely tie it, or twist them, not tying them, just so it holds him in place until I know that's where he's going to stay. Keeps picking up all kinds of glitter and stuff. That's right. Alright, now when I put his hat on here, you don't want to pull it too tight because you don't want his hat to look like it's sunk into the mesh. So I'm going to just pull it enough to where it secures it, but not so that it pulls it in and leaves an indent in his hat. There we go. That will keep him in place. Won't have to worry about him flopping around. See if I can get my fingers in here and get these wires wrapped around. And loosely twist those. Alright, there we go. His little tushy is kind of big, so he sits up. There we go. I love his beard. It's so soft. Alright, so there's Mr. Gnome. This little box sign, it's got a hollow back on it. I just stapled some pipe cleaners to it. I put one on each side just to keep it more secure. Got my little label in there. Always put your label on your signs. Don't cover up the sign makers. Just put it above it or below it. That way they know if they ever take the sign off, they know where they got it from. We're going to put this down here. Yeah, I'm going to put it down here. We could do that surgery, no problem. We could take care of it for you. Hey, I was my sister's caretaker when she went through her cancer, so I am a medical professional. Right, Kathy? I got my license. I don't know what kind of license I got, but I got a license. Yep. I can do surgery. Oh, Lord help us if I have to do surgery. That's right. I'm a recovery nurse. There you go. That's what I am. What's that saying? I've seen things that make a grown man cry. Yeah, license of love. There you go. It helps if you have skinny fingers trying to get through here. I do not. Thank you, Sherry. Alright, I'm just pulling these around. I'm not tying them down. I'm just pulling them tight, wrapping them around so that it'll hold the sign in place. It's not going to go anywhere until I get it done. I just don't want my sign falling off. Yeah, very true. Seen things that'll make a grown man cry. One, two, three. I'm missing one. Where's the other one? Didn't put it through yet. Linda, you're a surgical nurse? Yep. I know I've earned some kind of degree or title or something. Her doctor would get so mad at he trained my other sister and I, Renee, to do her drains when she had her drains in. The sign says Happy St. Patrick's Day. And he would get so mad because in the hospital the nurses wouldn't do it the way he liked it done. So we would have to make sure that we did it correctly. Because we didn't want him to lose it. He trained us well. Alright, so it says Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hope you can see that. I know there's a glare. That's one of the things we'll get rid of when we get our new setup. Alright, so let's see what else we got to throw in here. Real quick. I know, Miss Dr. Wong. Move him over there. Let's get our box of Shamrock goodies. I've got some Shamrocks here. 2, 3. I got some little hats. Well, those are going to have to be glued back in. Don't do a very good job of that. We've also got these little signs. St. Patrick's Day. What else we got? Irish welcome. That would be cute. Too dark, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Got some Shamrocks. These wooden ones are too heavy. Lucky. That's going to go with him. Because that's what I named him. Lucky. Hats. I think I'm going to do the hats and the Shamrocks. Those are going to go with him. And I got some more of these wooden Shamrocks. AC Moore is where I got all this stuff, most of it. Some of it came from the Christmas tree store. Oh, that one's cute. That was your dad's nickname, Lucky? I made him last year. I had one of these and I made him last year and he sold right off of the live. And then I bought more of them and sold another one. So I bought a couple extra at the end of the season. So we're going to do him again this year. Alright, so I have to glue these back in. Alright, so I'm going to use these little Shamrock picks. These came from AC Moore. Ours hasn't closed yet, so I think they're going to probably close in April. Cut those sticks down. But these hats, I have to put, oh, they stapled them. See, they're glued in there, but some of them didn't, some of them aren't in. So I gotta fix them. Hey Rachel, hey Teresa. Alright, so this one, yeah, just need to put a dab of glue on there. There we go. Let that one dry. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hit my 1,000 likes. Thank you all, or subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping out with that. So now I will be able to do my lives over there as well. Looking forward to that. So I will eventually try to go twice a week. Do my Wednesday here on Facebook and then another day over there on YouTube. I haven't figured out what day yet or what time. Alright, that one seems to be in there okay. That one is not. I want to make sure these don't come out. This is Gorilla Glue that I'm using here, so it's pretty strong. Hey Teresa, thanks so much for joining us. Oh, I know that feeling. I gotta get my stuff done too. Alright, so let me get these put on here and we will be done. And I think I'm going to take these little glitter balls that I got. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. They're just little styrofoam glitter balls. And I'm going to put them on the ends of my pipe cleaners. So that'll cover those up. So I'll do that. So let's see where we're going to put all these goodies. You know, I'm going to put a Shamrock right here. Yeah, right there. So I need to cut him down. Yes, Caregiver is a wonderful title. I'll take that over anything. I enjoyed the time I got to spend with her. Unfortunately, the reason I had to do it, I wish that could have been different, but I learned a lot, that's for sure. But I wouldn't trade that time I spent with my sister for anything. Well, with both of my sisters, because my other sister Renee was there too. It was a family effort, family affair. Yeah, so that's going to go there. Good night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I'm just putting that right in there where that pipe cleaner's at. It's going to hold that to it really good. Like I said, I use Gorilla Glue, so I don't worry about it coming undone. I haven't had an issue with it, knock on wood. Knock on wood. Thank you so much for blessing my page. All right, so we have one there. Let's put another one up here. This will be available in my shop tomorrow. I will take pictures of it and get that posted. If anyone is interested in a St. Patrick's Day wreath. I also have one more Valentine wreath. If anyone needs one of those, it's the Bless Your Heart one that I made. And I will post a picture of that tonight. Make sure that when you glue your stuff in that your ribbons and everything is right where you need them to be. Because once you put that glue in there, you're not moving those ribbons again. Don't want to go too short with it. We are almost done, guys. Wish I'd have gotten more of these now. No. All right. Let's put us some little hats in. Those glue strings off of there. Hope I'm not blocking the view. I should have left that one a little bit longer. That's all right. Yeah, it works. Don't think we need that last one. We'll save that to go with Lucky, I guess. And then I'm going to put those little glitter balls all around the bottom part here. So there we go, guys. What do you think? Let me lift this up so you can see better. There we go. Awesome. You guys like it? All right. He's a keeper. He will be listed tomorrow. And I will post that video on my YouTube if anybody wants to see how I do my work frame. So I made a short video this evening before I went live showing how I do that. Somebody asked me to make one, so I did. So it's just a quick one. I probably could have done a better job on it, but it got the point across, so. It's different when you're filming a video or recording a video than when I'm doing this live, because I have people to talk to. Oh, yes, you want to see me? Haha. See? I got a haircut. You're too sweet. Thank you so much. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. A little longer than normal, but we're good. Y'all didn't want to sleep tonight, did you? Alright, so I will get this listed tomorrow with pictures for anyone that's interested in him. And if you're interested in a design group, check out our Team of Dreams design group. The link is in the comments. 7 designers for the price of 1. Twice a week we go live, do our design classes on Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we rotate designers, so you get a different designer. Monday and Friday will be a different designer. Unless LaVon's doing furniture, then she'll do 2 lives back to back. So check us out. We'd love to have you come and join us. Learn lots of things. We have several of our members are here tonight watching, so come and check us out. I will see you all again next week. Same time, same place. You guys have a great week and a wonderful weekend. And be safe. I'll see you next week. Bye.